Ghost of Tsushima is the most realistic samurai game you can play. We've come a long way from Onimusha on PS2, which I believe had some level of influence on this game. The game took me around 60 hours to complete with the DLC and the side quests. You play as a samurai who is trying to survive the Mongol invasion in Japan and trying to kick them off your island. The story is influenced by real events in Japanese history and landmarks. I played the game in English narration, even though a lot of people recommend playing it with the Japanese voiceovers. Playing this game, I never really felt a strong connection to the characters of the game, even though it has a plethora of characters, side missions that get into deep emotions of revenge, purpose, and goal-seeking objectives. The first couple of hours of the game are really fun and pull you into the story. The upgrade system is impressive and rewarding for your weapons and wielding of your ward's technique and stances. Even with unlocking new items and sword techniques, the game still becomes extremely repetitive. That's why I kind of wish that the game was a bit shorter. There is a lot of side quests and mini side quests to discover, many of which you stumble upon while traveling in the game. I believe it's a good time to play this game because most of the bugs and glitches have been fixed from when the game was released. And thanks to the PS5 SSD, fast travel is faster than ever. It would have been very frustrating to play this game on PS4 with the long loading times whenever you needed to use fast travel. There are so many skins and useless artifacts that you collect in this game to recognize Japanese heritage and history. I'm sure there are people out there who are huge samurai and Japanese history fans who will appreciate this part of the game. While playing the game, I accidentally played the DLC mid-game, not knowing I was entering into the DLC. It was very confusing, but nonetheless, when I played the DLC, I became much more stronger than I was previously, thus making the game much more easier to complete. When it comes to the art design, this is definitely one of the most beautiful portrayals of nature in the game. The physics of the weather changing, the falling leaves is very natural. Cherry blossom trees and flowers are very realistic and beautiful in this game. The game can run at 4K at 60 frames per second in high resolution mode on the PS5. It's definitely one of the most beautiful games you can play, representing Japan's natural landscape and horizons. If you're somebody who likes long story games with a very small learning curve, then you would definitely like this game. I feel it was a bit too long. Nonetheless, I would highly recommend you play this game on a big screen TV to really appreciate the graphics and art design in all its glory. I would give Ghost of Tsushima a solid 8 out of 10. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Peace.